Let me ask you something unusual. What if the Earth could speak? What would it say after everything we've done to it? Boss, last week in Indonesia, it felt like the Earth finally answered. Before sunrise, the sky was already heavy, not with clouds, but with a strange silence people couldn't explain. In the northern region of Sumatra, families woke up to the sound of rain that felt too loud, too heavy, too relentless to be normal. No alarms, no alerts. Just nature deciding it couldn't hold back anymore. Rivers burst their banks like broken gates. Streets turned into brown, rushing currents. Homes disappeared faster than people could grab their children. A survivor whispered, "We thought the storm was ending, but it was only beginning." Meteorologists reported that a sudden tropical cyclone over the Indian Ocean pushed massive clouds toward Indonesia. Rainfall reached record-breaking levels. Landslides followed without hesitation, and the Earth, soaked beyond its limit, simply let go. But science only explains half the disaster. The other half? That belongs to us, humans. For years, forests were cut in the hills where the water came from. Slopes that once held the soil together were stripped bare. And when the storm arrived, there was nothing left to hold the land in place. This wasn't just a natural disaster. It was the result of a long, quiet warning that was ignored. In moments like this, people don't just ask how, they ask why. Indonesia is a deeply spiritual country, and many survivors, even in shock, said the same thing. Maybe this is a reminder. In Islam, humans are described as caretakers of the earth, not owners, not conquerors, caretakers. Another verse reminds us that corruption and damage on land and sea often come from what human hands have done. You don't need to be religious to feel the meaning behind that. Even nature has limits, and when we push it too far, it pushes back. A father climbed onto a broken roof, holding his two children, while the water raged through. He said, "Everything was dark. We couldn't even hear our neighbors anymore." A volunteer described carrying an elderly woman through knee-deep mud. She kept repeating one prayer over and over, "God protect the children." Entire villages lost their access roads. Some areas had no power, no clean water, no contact with the outside world for nearly 48 hours. And yet, despite the fear, people shared the little they had. Food, blankets, dry clothes, because tragedy strips away everything, except humanity.